All right. Check, checkity, check. The Crypto Boys are live. It's Thursday, and we got some news to talk about. Actually, a lot more news than I thought we were going to be able to talk about today. There's actually quite a bit. There's some, of course, beating the freaking dead horse, some SBF information, some news going on out there. Kwon hopping in, talking about maybe SBF did manipulate the market, and we're going to talk about that here specifically. Michael Saylor coming out, dropping security bombs left and right, if that's such a thing. This is a bright-ass setup today.
This setup is so bright.
We're going to have to adjust. You look like you're on the sun, my man.
I'm going to try to adjust this. Hold on, baby boy.
Yeah, you might have been right on the whole brightness scale of that one.
Damn, that thing is
Jeez,
bright.
that is very bright. Oh, we have some awesome collabs coming up.
Lots of them.
Saturday and Sunday. We don't do lives on Sunday. Beautiful. We don't do lives on Sunday unless we need to do a live on Sunday, and we need to do a live on Sunday because Saturday. Stick around to the end. We'll tell you who we're collabing with on both of them.
Yes, we got some big collabs coming up.
Yeah,
that means you need to get your big booty in this chat room, and you need to post some comments below because you guys know how we run it. We're interactive. If you guys are on it, then we're on it. If you guys ain't on it, then we off. We getting off. But we do have some good news. Some juicy news. I don't want to call it good news because it is definitely not good news.
No, it's not. Never quit. What's up, my man? How we doing today? Hopefully your day's as good as ours because all we have are rainbows and sunshine here at the Crypto Boys.
All we have is literally clouds and rain in Iowa.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
And snow.
And a full moon, though. I think it was full moon yesterday. Super
I don't even
cool.
look at the sky anymore. It's such a waste of time.
Well, we got some things to brighten up our day in the next coming months, I guess. We have 2 big old trips planned, so that's good. We do.
The second trip is going to be huge. Chilling, bro, sipping on some bourbon. Who was going to send us some bourbon? Did we ever send the dude our address? Or the gym's address?
What kind of bourbon? Never quit. I'm a big bourbon guy.
We got a bunch of bourbon right there.
Yes, he did comment back and say, do I just send it to the gym's address? So we're waiting on some Idaho bourbon, I think, or Idaho whiskey.
That's the only way it's going to get down Cart's throat. Is if a subscriber sends it to us, then I'll drink it.
Yeah, he's not a big bourbon guy. So, all right, cool. Well, let's hop into the markets. We appreciate you guys for joining. Again, smash up the like button, subscribe to the old Crypto Boys, and we rolling. Let's go. All right. Coin market cap, where are we sitting here? Oh, look at that. Exactly the freaking same.
Literally within, hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is extremely small amount.
That's insane.
Talking about billions.
That's insane. This is doing the same thing. It's just up and down in the same exact spot. But that does show resilience of Bitcoin. It does show the strength of Bitcoin. It does show that, I don't know, maybe we're in a bottom. Maybe this is as terrible as it's going to ever get. I don't know.
It's bad. It is bad.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing good coming out right now. And now you got companies being ran out by old Gary Gensler, and you've got some other things going on. And I'm like, I don't even know what the hell is going to go on.
Yeah. I think when it's this bad, it's so easy to be so negative with like the SEC coming in, like they're like, well, let me tell you about how bad crypto is. Look at how shitty it is. There's nothing good, so I can see downside. I don't see a ton of upside. I saw someone tweet about if you wake up tomorrow and Bitcoin's at 35K, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm still dreaming, bro. That ain't happening. Yeah, that is not happening. There's no way. Cleveland Underground, huh? I don't think I have ever had that, so I'll have to try it sometime. Hopefully it's good. James C. hopping on the chat. What's up, my man? How have you been?
James C.
Salamander saying CZ, buy Voyager now, please. I've been hearing some whispers that Stephen Ehrlich is more of a bad actor than not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who'd you hear that from?
BitBoy was talking about it today.
Oh, really?
He said he has some inside information as to it's going to make some people mad when the news comes out about Stephen Ehrlich, I guess. So
I can tell you this, that I don't know how much of a worse actor you can get than we've already got with him. Because regardless of what happens, if we have to just sell the assets, we're supposed to get 50% back at a minimum.
Yeah.
So at worst case scenario, just sell the shit and give us our money back. We're going to be mad either way. Stephen Ehrlich, you deserve to be in jail for a very long time. And you deserve to go to jail. You're an idiot. You spent company assets, not how you're supposed to do it, and not even your assets. But neither here nor there. I'm excited to hear that.
Yeah. Me too. I hope it comes out soon because I don't want to wait any longer. I really don't. Is this
That needs to be exited out of.
cool? All right, sweet. Let's clicky dicky do.
The legal heat grows
Yes.
for Sammy Banky Fried. Basically, what's going on here? He's getting federally investigated. You get investigated by the feds for market manipulation. Typically, you going down. However, his parents are big-time Dems, and they did essentially put about $1 billion into their pockets.
Yeah.
And here's the most sad thing about all this, in my own opinion, is that regular people's money, he just took and just gave to them to win and manipulate elections in some way, shape, or form with illegal money.
Yeah.
Funneled illegally, given to charity, to whatever, political parties illegally.
Parties. Yes. The whole
crazy.
And the icing on the cake is the situation with the FTT token. I mean, it was a fake asset that he created where when you go in there and you buy this asset, you don't actually have the asset. So if you pull it off, now he's doubling the hole. That's how this massive 8 billion or 8 trillion or 10 trillion, whatever the massive number is that they have. I don't know how to count zero, so I literally cannot tell you if it's 1,000 or a billion. But that's how that got so damn big, is like they just had to hope and gamble, which is why they had to crash the market with Luna to try to make up some of their deficits. Yeah. I mean, they were going to lose eventually, but like, damn, bro.
Honestly, if we would have somehow found our way into another bull market, we would not have known.
No.
They would be owning Voyager right now.
They'd still be rolling.
We'd all have Ghost. He would be, that 1.3 billion in assets would be gone. We'd all have Ghost FTT tokens that weren't any good.
Right. They're pumping though. We sell it.
Just have no idea. BitBoy would still be going after it. He'd love FTT.
That's right.
Our scam alert video didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, although it's been creeping.
It has been, yeah.
But it was such a good video. It was so well done.
It was well done. I agree with you. It didn't pop like I had hoped. However,
what's going to? What
do you expect in the bigger market? Bugs Bunny is hanging out with us. Banky Freedy for prison. Salamander saying, "My God, there will be a movie of all this stuff." Celsius, Voyager, FTX, Genesis. Oh, a great comment there. 88. It sounds so bad when you put it that way, Colin. Well, yeah, it is bad.
That's true.
That's true. Let's see. Yeah, Nick saying he's being investigated. Yeah, while the IRS is checking if you make $600.
That's true.
I mean,
yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Did you see that one meme? That one meme was like, what did it say? The IRS gives billions to Ukraine. Can't see it. Can't see it. $600 Venmo transaction. We're gonna get you on that one, bro. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
But he might have paid the right people. I hate to say it, but he might have. And somebody said early on in this, when we first started talking about it, they're like, there's no way he sees any jail time because he paid the right people. And I honestly completely disagreed with that human being. I am now on the verge of like, that dude was right.
I agree with you. Yeah, man. I don't always agree with everything that we always talk about on here, but but dude, the writing on the wall is getting clearer and clearer. Unfortunately, this man might walk just completely free in the Bahamas, chilling whenever he wants and doing whatever he wants.
I just don't. He better stay away from the United States.
Unbelievable. There's got to be people in the Bahamas that lost money in FTX, like that are still looking for him, about to, take him out back. But
who knows?
Crazy. Do Kwon is talking. We kind of just talked about it.
Kind of.
He is coming out. And he is allegedly saying that, Sam did manipulate the market. He had, what was the number?
It was over $1 billion.
Over $1 billion of UST. And
they dumped 500 million of it.
Yeah.
And basically, that's what brought the peg down. So that brought the peg down. That panicked everybody. He was thinking, essentially, that the peg could go back up. But the peg couldn't go back up because everybody else started dumping.
Right.
And then that is what cascaded into an absolute mayhem of effects that that first domino fell, and then now we're here.
Right.
And the whole time, here's what pisses me off the most. The entire time, SBF and FTX and his little just runt of a girlfriend knew it.
They knew it was going to happen.
The whole time. They knew Luna was gone because of them. They knew then the Three Arrows Capital rolled out. They knew Voyager was going. And they knew eventually, at some point in time, they knew it was going to get to them.
Yeah.
They knew it.
That's a sticky situation. How would you like to be in that situation, knowing that eventually, within the next probably couple of years, you're gonna probably get in the biggest trouble of your life?
Yeah.
You might be like just killed or go to jail.
Well, and to be fair, not to FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried, I don't want to be fair to him at all. He's a douchebag. But they still, Stephen Ehrlich still gave away $650 million uncollateralized.
Yes, he
like
did.
the dumbest thing you could ever do.
Why would you do that? What are you doing, dude?
What do you think? He's trying to line his pocket. I mean, they saw crypto as a way to line their pockets and honestly, here's what's kind of cool about it, and I'm kind of going on a rant here, but what's kind of cool about it is that a decentralization form of payment would not have, I mean, this is the only way that they can all go bankrupt. This is the only, like, if they were in a regular system, they would have backing, they would have find a way to get out of this, like,
Right.
or whatever. But for this situation, it's just like, no, all your money's gone.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Oops. Bye-bye. Tanner with probably the best comment of the day. We're going to start that. He says, hey, guys, let's earn some big bags so we can blow them in Scottsdale.
That is perfect.
That's our other big trip.
That is our other big
You got
trip.
it.
Can't
You
wait
got
for it.
Tanner will be there. Salamander, SBF, better get security or bodyguards. I mean, with that flumpy body, like someone's be able to get through his ugh, God, he's so gross.
Yeah,
looking.
I feel like that there's something wrong there.
Yeah, there's
Like,
definitely
it's like,
something
it's
wrong.
like, oh,
He needs to do CrossFit for
he
sure.
needs to just do something.
Something. Yeah, exactly.
push
Brandon, thank God they didn't get Voyager. Yeah, someone got Voyager.
That's true.
So, but
Very true.
yeah, okay. All right. Well, shall we move on?
Yep.
What we got here?
Basically, Binance CEO is now saying, market manipulation did happen.
Mm-hmm.
And if it did happen, and if they can prove that it did happen, especially with FTX.US, then he's got a pretty good chance to be going away for a while. So we'll see what happens here. Again, did he pay the right people, and did he pay enough of them? Possibly. However, when you get another big guy like CZ in the mix now you've got some other things going on. So I don't know.
Yeah, CZ has definitely been a lot more vocal than I feel like he has been ever since I've joined crypto. I mean, I've been following this guy for a while, kind of paying attention to what he's doing. I mean, at one point they were talking about how many billions of dollars he has. He's super duper rich, but it's not counting his crypto, so he's like probably way richer than you think. I'm like, okay, this guy's on my radar for sure. Top dog. Doesn't really tweet too much. Now all of a sudden, like all this stuff going on, and I mean, he's actually kind of funny. And I don't know if it's him or if it's a guy that he pays that tweets for him or whatever, exactly. But I don't know, man. He's making some moves for sure to make himself solidified as like the #1 exchange. You can tell what he's doing. You can absolutely tell.
Well, and then you got Jim Cramer, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, saying that it's probably going to go to zero. You need to get all your stuff out, whatever. So that's a good indication of obviously it's not going to go to zero, and he'll be completely wrong. However, if you put this back to the 2008, housing crash, which was still, or even the Great Depression, every single time, assets like these, I mean, crypto is simply, in my opinion, it is now too big to fail. There are too many institutions. It's implemented in too many things. You're going to have setbacks like this. Every single market has had a setback the size of what crypto is going through right now. And you're telling me Bitcoin is still at $17,000?
It's pretty impressive.
That is unbelievable in my mind. You're not telling me it's not going to make it. And I got this Dave Ramsey video. It's coming. And it is going to explain exactly what this market means and what exactly Dave Ramsey has not done for you in crypto and how wrong he's been. He may be right on everything else. I don't know. I don't really follow him, but it's pretty funny.
To be completely honest, though, too, like to your point, all right, this is going to seem really bad, but I'm actually excited, okay, happy that like all of this terrible shitty stuff happened, not because people lost their money. You lost your money, we lost a bunch of money on Void. Like shit happens and it's terrible and it sucks, and people in here are commenting, well, I lost $250,000, it was our life savings, we were going to buy a house, like, all this stuff is terrible. But now is the opportunity to buy the Apple corporation in like the bottom depths of it failing, right? And it's going to go and explode and be this massive company. Crypto is in such an early state. Less than 15% of all of the United States population owns crypto right now. And now it's going to be even less because of what's going on here. Like when it gets to 60, 70, 80% of the US population, because you can buy it in an exchange or like an IRS or Fidelity, getting it through that way. it's not going to ever be at 17K again. The lowest it's going to be is 217K. You know, like there's going to be a massive number where it's like, holy shit.
I mean, if you can think of, and this is what I look at it, if you can think of the billionaires in the real estate market, what did they do in 2008? What did your guy do that you follow? What's his name?
Graham Stephan?
No. The Chinese dude or whatever. No, whatever. He wrote the Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Oh, yeah, Robert Kiyosaki.
Yeah. So what did he do? He's like, in 2008, I set myself up for making the most amount of money ever. They weren't scared that real estate was going to stay there. They were so excited to put all of their leverage on it in 2008, and now look at him. He's making billions of dollars, millions of dollars a month off of what he bought in 2008. Because that is what's going to happen right here. I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen.
Every dollar that he put in was $50 down the road and $100. Like the more you just sit on it, like, hello, you are buying at close to, if not the bottom of the market. Like this is it, guys. This is the timing. This is within the next, 6 months to a year. Like, this is it. This might be the bottom right now. It might be within the next 6 months or a year. I don't know. We don't know. But like, you're damn close.
Yeah, you're close.
You're damn close.
You're close.
You know what I'm saying? So, there was a little ranty rant from the crypto boys.
I didn't even read a single comment the whole time we did that.
88 said, Colin, you bullish AF.
I am.
Yeah, he is. Long-term bullish, short-term bearish. Said that since like December, actually.
I'm bearish as hell in the short term. No doubt about it. There ain't shit going on that's good.
No, it ain't good.
I mean, even Michael Saylor's like, hey, these things securities or not.
Yep. 88 saying Saylor's bashing all tokens but Bitcoin, which is true, and we do have an article about that here in a minute.
Yes.
And I would too if all I owned was Bitcoin.
Exactly.
Why would you care about anything else? You're gonna, that's security for sure. Security. Let's see. 88 says shit. A guy says billions a month. I'd say the bottom doesn't matter is low enough. Yeah, Saylor's a clown. Okay, let's move on. SEC. What is the SEC talking about?
I can't do it.
Come on, dude. Seriously?
CoinDesk pop-ups.
CoinDesk does such a great job on actually like giving us the news, but they do the worst about the freaking pop-ups.
And they get you to click it. God. And then you click it, then you go off-site, and then you got to come back to it. That's a mess.
I know.
Anyways, SEC tells U.S.-listed companies they better disclose crypto damage. Gary Gensler over here being like, hey, companies, you better tell yo people that's invested with you or whoever you got with if you're up in this crypto mess. You know why? Because Gary Gensler is an a-hole and doesn't like crypto. And he's mad that crypto is still flourishing even though all this is happening. Again, it still amazes me out of all the crashes, out all the things in the United States that's happened before, everything is now crypto's fault. Well, if you had no money in it, then shut your mouth. Who cares?
Yeah.
Just shut your mouth, dude.
I guarantee he goes home to his wife, and his wife hates him.
He's wife bangs him, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's all we got to talk about with that one. I hate this guy's face.
He is Lord Voldemort of the real world. There's no doubt about it. He's got a double head. He's got a head on the other side of that head. He does. I'm telling you. I've seen it.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, there it is. Ethereum and Ripple are committing security frauds. Michael Saylor says, look how mad he is.
He ain't even mad. He looks like he's about to start a porn scene or something.
What a dweeb.
What the hell is that?
All right, oh, yeah. It's pretty obvious. Oh, it's pretty obvious? Okay. Actually, I don't know if he's a CEO anymore. I think he stepped down, so that's wrong.
He is either, yeah.
It's a company. The company owns a bunch of it. They sell it to general public, but they never took the company public. There's no disclosures. Yeah, well, here's the thing is, like, he was talking about how if it's some of the reason that ETH should be considered a security, according to him, is that you can't take out what you put in if you staked it for ETH 2.0 and all this other stuff and blah, 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 which doesn't make any sense because what about the ones that aren't staked? Like, is that a security, but the other ones aren't? Like, his argument doesn't make much sense, to be completely honest with you. I mean, the age-old argument of XRP being a security is just, I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it. He's also saying it's controlled by a few people, the Ethereum Foundation and Consensus, just like FTT, just like Solana. I don't think so. I mean, ETH and XRP being in the same bag as FTT and Solana, not really the same, but I guess I can kind of see what he's saying, being kind of controlled by a few people, but
I see his point that he's a Bitcoin nationalist or whatever you call him, which is fine.
Maximalist?
Yeah, maximalist. That's fine. But here's the thing: is that he thinks anything that can be shut down. But to be fair, we don't exactly know for 100% fact that Bitcoin can't.
Yeah.
We don't really know for sure. Not saying anything crazy, but we don't know. And on top of that, the thing that makes me a little bit mad about this, that he doesn't say that, even if, let's just say for the sake of argument, that Ethereum and Ripple and every other one are deemed securities, that doesn't mean they're done. That means they're going to get a fine. That means something's going to happen, but they can still keep running. They can still keep improving. They can still keep building. They can adapt and change. And when regulation comes, they're all going to have to do this anyways. So maybe getting the slap on the wrist now is just, if you go back and you see other things that have happened before when, this has already happened. We already have precedent of this happening. They had to pay like $60 million. They were worth $4 billion.
Right. So what
that's
really
nothing.
Matter,
That's buying a candy bar at the grocery store. Here you go. Here's a Snickers, buddy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's my thoughts.
That's a good thought. Honestly, if you get a little slap on the wrist and you can continue doing what you're doing, your operations, your everyday, whatever, and you can make all that money back in the next bull run, easily 10x from there.
Yeah.
No problem at all. We have lots of comments on there. Why don't we start with impossibly possible? Hey, we haven't seen you in a while. How you been, man? What's going on, brother?
I haven't seen him in forever. Gensler and Caroline for front cover of Playboy.
Yuck.
Oh gosh, it's disgusting.
Well, I get a B Miles 24 hopping in. First off, thanks for joining us. I don't know if I've seen you on here before, B Miles, so appreciate you hopping in. Does CZ and Binance have a $1 billion fund for keeping the industry afloat? Give the guys any hope that Binance will give us our best return for our assets should they turn out to be the top bidder? I don't know what's happening with that $1 billion fund thing. I thought it got changed to $2 billion. Like they've funded up more. I think that they might be our top bidder. Like they might be the best option for us to get closer to 70% as opposed to like the 50% they sold everything right now. You're more of the Voyager situation. I don't know if you've been up on anything most recently in the last 24, 48 hours. I don't think anything's changed, but
the issue with Voyager is right now, and I've talked to Chase about this actually, there's nothing to really talk about until an actual bid is submitted and approved by the courts, because again, the courts are running Voyager. Voyager does not run Voyager anymore. So the courts are running Voyager. The problem is that we're still spending money every single day to pay these executives who are absolute asshats and shouldn't get any more money at all. But they're still living large, getting $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month, which isn't a lot for an executive. Well, I'll take it. Would you take it?
yes.
Yeah. So
Give me half of that.
it is what it is. But neither here nor there. We have no good Voyager news right now, as far as no concrete Voyager news to bring to you. But as soon as we do, we'll bring it to you.
We will definitely bring it to you. Bugs bringing up a good point. Put all your carrots on Nano Ledger. Hey, did you see the new?
True.
Did you see the new ledger that's coming out?
Yeah.
They designed it with the guy that helped with Apple's iPad or iPod or whatever. So it has an actual touchscreen, because that was your complaint of like you have to go through and click every single freaking button.
It's horrible.
Like you're going through like your TV one at a time.
Yes.
It's annoying.
It takes an hour and a half to set up.
Just give us a freaking touchscreen.
Yeah.
And clearly they thought about it, so, but it doesn't come out till about March. I thought about pre-ordering one last night. It's like double the price of the.
What is it, $300?
Yeah, it's like $275, I think, something like that. I'm going to get it when it comes out, honestly. Why not? It's a technology that you need, and it's the easiest way to do it with a touchscreen. I'm just going to drop it straight on the screen, though, and it's going to shatter it, and I'm going to lose all my crypto probably. So that'll be good. But with any of those ledgers, as long as you have your seed phrase, I believe you can open it up on a different one if you break it or lose it. So that's always good. And correct me if I'm wrong.
Bronco is in the chat.
Hey.
So I was looking at this VeChain token you fellas love. I think I might purchase some V. Okay.
Nice.
Some like VTHO over the VET. Okay. I don't hate it.
Likes the V, eh?
He's going to buy something over at 88. Yeah, really, you just stake it for the VeChain Thor, is what he's talking about.
I gotcha. Yeah. Brandon saying wallets are hell, but worth it. Yeah.
What about Sologenic and tokenization of almost all assets? Sologenic's awesome. I mean, it's going to be, if I haven't felt more comfortable about one of our buys, and I don't feel very, very comfortable in this, how could you? how comfortable can you really feel with all your money in crypto right now? You're down 90% in some things. But if I feel the most comfortable, it's Sologenic.
Probably Sologenic.
Like that thing, it is. If it just keeps just chugging along, it's going to rip.
People
couldn't even buy it when we bought it first. Our first video was atrocious.
Yeah,
horrible.
If you guys don't know how to buy Sologenic, just for shits and giggles, go back and watch the video of how many steps we had to take to buy Sologenic. Dude, it was 15 freaking steps that took forever to buy Sologenic. It was unbelievable. And Solo XRP thing, yes, it is on the XRP ledger. Yes. Tokenization of assets, real world assets is what they are trying to do. If they are the one to do it, dude, this Sologenic is going to be outstanding. It's a great product, realistically, and that's what we care about, is like what's going to change the world, not just like, oh, I like this meme coin or whatever. Like, what's going to actually change the world? That's what we need. We need to plug the battery in.
Why?
Because the battery going down.
What is?
That one. It's going down like the fastest I've ever seen in the history of our.
Right. That's pretty easy. But yeah, I agree with you 100%. And I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I can tell you this: I'm hoping we're in a couple things that do take off, though, because you never know. You could have the crappiest Doge coin in the world, and if some miracle happens, you're off to the races and you're rich.
That's right. Even if you put $10,000 in 10 different projects, $1,000 in each of them. I've talked about it 1,000 different times. 9 of them could go literally to zero, but if that 100x's, you made it.
Even way more than that. You could be in one that does way more than that.
Right. Exactly.
I'm really hoping it's Silo. I'm not gonna, just for absolute and complete individualized issues, I hope it's
that would be awesome.
Because if it was, we're gonna have. Crypto boys are going on some vacations.
We're
having new studios. We're having new everything.
If
Silo gets hot,
new hats. Oh, all right. Now is the time we want to talk about what we are doing this weekend. You guys are probably gonna want to stick around. If you don't, fine, whatever. We always do a live on Saturday, usually around 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. We are doing a live. We're doing a collab with Liquid and Crypto Dreams.
Yep.
Crypto Dreams and Liquid. If you do not follow or subscribe to them, either of them on YouTube, go do that now. Go check out maybe a video or two so that you're kind of familiar with them. We will be hanging out with them, discussing everything crypto, kind of getting to know each other a little bit more and talk to the markets, talking about what's going on. You are not going to want to miss that. And the most requested person to be on our channel for like the last month.
Recently, for sure.
Bob, my buddy, the accountant, is coming on Sunday. Sunday. He will be on. I sent him one question. He's like, oh, yeah, I can answer that. That's not a problem. I'm like, oh, yes. So send us your guys' questions that you have for an accountant in the crypto space, something like that. Drop it down below right now. Put the comments in the video. If you guys are watching it after the live stream, we would appreciate it. We're going to go back. We're going to pull it up. Join us on Sunday, 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, and we'll be there.
Yeah, we really do need your questions, because we need some questions to ask them. I already have some from Voyager that I want to ask them, and we need to push it to them earlier so we can prepare for it. So please ask us early if you have a question that you don't want to have to go pay your accountant to do. And again, this won't be financial advice. It won't be you giving advice to your accountant. This is us, the Crypto Boys, trying to help you out like we always do. And, we're bringing you legit people every single time. So.
Right. It's the same as Chase coming on. Like, it's just a professional that's really good and way better than what we do at something.
And also, if you'd hit the like button for us, that's the easy thing to do. Turn your phone. If you're watching on your phone, turn it from this way to this way. And hit the like button. Super easy. What do we got in the comments here?
I'm talking about someone lost 300K in Celsius.
Who did?
Bronco. That's a lot of money, homie, that you lost from Celsius. Are you going to get some of that back? I've heard talk that if you're a certain type of customer on Celsius, that they're going to start refunding you slowly. But I didn't read into it much. I don't know if you read into that, Bronco, at all, but it was an interesting one. Tax thing.
Brandon says, a Dogecoin sheep made me a F ton. I don't care. I buy anything. I love it, because honestly, you can absolutely do that.
You can.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you'll be able to do it like much longer.
Yeah, there's going to come a time where you can't.
So you cannot be able to do that. 100 extras are going to die.
Anything can offset with other capital gains using Voyager, I'd be more than happy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
we'll
was
ask
the
him
question actually, because I don't remember who it was, but he reached out to us and he's like, "Hey, I made a crap ton earlier this year by selling my real estate stuff or whatever. Put it all into Voyager, lost it all. So what do I do? Like, it's stuck on Voyager. I don't know. Is it a loss? Is it not? Whatever. So yeah, that's a good question. And Bob was like, I can answer that. So you guys are gonna want to stick around for that.
Perfect.
And it's gonna be awesome.
All right, guys. So we got about just a couple minutes on here. If you guys have any other questions for us, let us know. I'm gonna try to shoot this Dave Ramsey video that I've got rolling around in my head and at my desk. It's just gonna take a little bit of editing to do, but if I don't get it out tomorrow, it'll definitely be out on Tuesday because we go live on Monday.
Dude,
so
that's insane. Bronco lost 40 Bitcoin on Voyager. My sister lost 300K in a combination of coins and Celsius. Bro, 40 Bitcoin?
Yikes.
Like 40?
I don't even have a 1.
I don't even have a 0.4 Bitcoin. I might actually. I don't even know, but
well, hopefully you get some of that back.
Damn. Yeah.
If you can get some of it back right now and be able to throw it in at these prices, you'll make it back in the next bull run.
Here's my thing is I hate to say it, but I'm never keeping my shit on exchanges again.
Never.
Bull run, I'm gonna put it on there. I'm gonna wait, sell the crap out of it, pull it off, and be done. You know, I've been pondering that thought in my head of like, I don't want it on exchanges anymore. Stuff like this is gonna happen. I don't think it'll happen in bull runs though.
Yeah, it's gonna be all rainbows and sunshine.
Yeah, everything will be up. Everything will be pumped. Everything will be fluffed up. You know, I'm gonna start buying some just ghetto, just
buy some
DJ.
Yeah,
stuff.
Absolutely.
Whatever's.
I mean,
cheap.
you should absolutely do that. In my opinion, you get into crypto and we're this early for a reason. We're earlier than we thought with the crashes and the things we've had happen. Why wouldn't you YOLO some money in and be like, yeah, if it's gone, it's gone. But if it hits, I'm gonna turn $1,000 or $500 into $50,000.
Right. Yeah, I wonder if yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. I might. You've definitely turned my whole thought process of save money and put it in a bank and get 1% every single year. Now it's like, bro, what's the most degen project ever? Yeah. I'm buying a $5,000 of it.
Honestly, Crypto Dreams and Liquid are too easy. I mean, these guys have been getting projects so early that they're going to be great to have on the channel.
One's 2011, the other's 2016, I think.
Yeah,
right?
yep.
That's
and they got
impressive.
they got VGX at less than a penny. They got Matic at less than a penny. Some of you may have done this as well and been in longer than us, but I mean that's a lot of early stuff to be right.
Yep.
And they've got a couple other projects that we like.
We'll talk about
what they've sent. So
yeah, for sure. All right, cool. Well, that is really all about it that I got for today. What do you think? Anything else? Questions, comments, concerns, hateful remarks? Drop it in the comments as we go. But we are done for today. So that was sick. Great live today, guys. Thanks for joining us again. Saturday and Sunday, 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. We're gonna be rock and rolling right here in the studio.
We'll update our Twitter and our Facebook YouTube community posts, so you guys will see it on there too.
All right, cool.
Drop your questions for Bob below. Drop them below. You want to talk to an accountant for free? We got you a free accountant. So drop your questions below. That's all you got to do. All right.
As always, thanks for rocking with the Fittest Crypto channel on YouTube, and we are out. Peace.